Taylor Lorenz of the Washington Post called President Biden a war criminal, John Levine. Right, so this is what she posts. She's still masking up out there because she's special and needs whatever. So, war criminal, she posts this. War criminal, you can see right there. She posted, it looks legit, looks like it's a screenshot, okay, from her Instagram, Taylor Lorenz, 23 minutes ago. She posted it as a story, looks like it's limited to just a small inner circle. So she posted it, right? And it's not even, despite her denial that she added the caption in question, 4 people who saw it on her private Instagram story verified it's real. So she says, no, I didn't post this, right? I didn't put that tag on there. Everyone says, yeah, you did. So then she lied about it. This is the problem. She attended a White House event for digital influencers, frowny face, war criminal. After the New York Post story, a frequent critic of hers revealed this, Lorenz wrote back at him, you people will fall for any dumbass edit someone makes, right? In other words, she didn't do it. A fact check appended to his tweet cited her denial. She says it's digital manipulation and not true, but NPR got a screen grab. NPR found it too. It was not shared with her wider audience, only to a limited circle. Now, 4 people with knowledge confirmed it's real. They spoke to NPR. Our executive editor and senior editors take alleged violations of our standards seriously, a spokesperson for the newspaper told her. So she removed the picture from her private chat, and that's getting interesting. So anyways, media's having a hard time over there because they're liars, actual malice, defaming people, saying that, oh, I never said that. Yeah, you did. We know you did. So Kamala is out. They came out with a new proposal today. Apparently, they're going to say, we're going to give people $25,000 in a down payment if you're a first-time homeowner. So anybody recently who's ever bought a home, like recently, and you didn't get $25,000, man, it sucks to be you, doesn't it? What a total loser. And you just wasted $25,000. Wow. So anyways, big slap in the face for all of you guys who just bought a home like in the last, I don't know, I guess ever. Anybody who's ever bought a home. Okay. As I know many of us have. So I guess we don't get that benefit, but new people do. So first-time homeowners, 25 grand, here you go. With more generous support for first-generation homeowners. Great. So like illegal immigrants who just came across, first generation in America. So sorry, American citizens. Sucks to suck. Kamala Harris is going to now give $25,000 to new homeowners, which means I think everybody's just going to raise their prices $25,000, obviously. And just go, yeah, we're just going to, okay. The entire market is just going to shift north, and it's not going to matter at all, but all right. She'll announce it tomorrow in North Carolina. She's also saying that they would provide working families who paid for their rent on time for 2 years assistance, buying their first home, $25,000 down payment, more generous support for first-generation homeowners, whatever that means. Now, more on Harris's housing plan. Calls for construction of 3 million new housing units, which will just be a fraction of the illegals they brought in. Tax incentives for building starter homes like pods, lower rent by taking on corporate and major landlords, and stop Wall Street investors from buying up and marking up homes in bulk. All right, Harris will also propose a $40 billion fund. She's also, been responsible for other like broadband funds that have totally failed to help local governments find solutions to the lack of housing supply. Expands on a similar $20 billion fund proposed by Biden. Yeah, forgetting this will actually increase prices for everyone because all homes will go up. People who haven't bought at least somewhat successful in their lives will be punished. Exactly right. Exactly. So while those who have probably not been successful will be rewarded. Exactly. Shout out to John Ziegler on that one. Yeah, and that's a good comment. Exactly. If you saved your $25,000 and worked your butt off, what a sucker we are. Now, everybody who's a first-generation homeowner who probably is not really in a good position to own a home because they haven't been able to save, or maybe they don't have the credit for it. So maybe you're going to get people there'll be an initial wave of people who get into the homes until the markets correct themselves and inflate upwards. But then those people will maybe not the people who are going to be responsible for mortgages for the next 30 years or whatever. And then we'll have another housing bubble and it will crash again and things will be worse than before because that's what happens when governments meddle in the markets. So that's Kamala. And people, even at the Washington Post, are calling her kind of a communist. Here's this one that came out from Catherine Rampell. And she says, here's an opinion piece, says, if your opponent is going to call you a communist, you may not want to do communistic things.